G'day, g'day mate. Coming up on SUTV, we will tell you about Veterans Day.
And all the fun activities that were around campus.
In every family, small conversations can make a big impact. I grew up on tour with my parents. Kind of different, but we bonded over music just like other families do over sports, camping, or other interests. And we talked. Little everyday conversations from silly to serious that built a foundation over time. Honest conversations, like when my dad shared his experiences as an alcoholic.
Your honesty about that part of your life gave me a sense of integrity that I wanted to uphold in my own life. And I was so grateful that you and Mom had become these sober, stable people who were always there for me.
I wanted you to know from someone who's been in recovery more than 30 years now that hard work is what creates success, not alcohol or other drugs, whether it's music or anything else. I said it a lot, and I'm glad you took it to heart.
Talk, they hear you. For more information about talking with your kids about underage use of alcohol and other drugs, visit underagedrinking.samhsa.gov.
Oh, hey, bud.
Oh.
Where are you headed?
Just gonna hang out.
It's a school night. With Gary and Todd?
Yeah.
Not sure about those two. I've been meaning to ask you. This is tougher than I thought. Is there any drinking going on in this crowd?
No.
I hope not, because alcohol can lead you to say things and do things that you really wish you hadn't. Isn't this what you're supposed to say?
I know.
So if any of your buddies ever pressure you to take a drink, just tell them you promised your dad you would.
SAMHSA.gov, a message from the Substance Abuse and Mental Health Services Administration.
November 11th at 11 a.m. is a special time to remember veterans. On Monday, Veterans Day, SUU honored all who have served during the program in the Sharwin Smith Center Ballroom. Speakers, musical numbers, and banners featured 10 specific local residents who have served in all of the armed forces. Music was provided by the SUU Wind Symphony.
Hundreds of hungry T-birds flocked to the ballroom to try foods from different countries and cultures. The line for Chick-fil-A was completely empty with not a single person. The halls were filled with students waiting to feast on the international food eating.
The Wings and Wheels show took place in Spanish Fork. This unique event, a fusion of a classical car exhibit with other surprises, is a one-of-a-kind experience you don't want to miss. During the show, attendees were able to watch breathtaking performances of various tracks and marveled at the largest collection of World War II aircraft in the event's history, along with rides and tours that were available. Additionally, the event featured a vintage car show as well as a car racing event. Several food trucks were also available throughout the day, offering a variety of delicious options to choose from.
Activities and fun events on campus are all over the place. Fall in Love is just one. This event is all about fun and relaxation. Fall in Love with SUU, an event out on the library quad. Students and staff had a delightful time filled with classic yard games and delicious fall treats. It was a perfect way to enjoy the season, connect with friends, and take a break.
Or if this is your first time dancing, High Fit has choreography that is easy to follow along. The choreography is different to each song and often has catchy lyrics, making class more fun. While some songs stay consistent, the High Fit instructors choose a new playlist for each hour-long workout class.
One of the things I love about High Fit is just how different it is. Like, you never get bored of it. There's always new music, new moves. Like, no two classes are ever the same.
Both instructors, Bryn and Ada, are super passionate about High Fit and hope their love for it rubs off on their class.
It's such a fun environment. It's mostly girls, but it's just super safe. I feel confident here, and it makes it such a fun way to get a workout in, and it's a really good workout. I'm constantly coming out of class drenched in sweat.
Active participants also find this class challenging but a lot of fun.
We did dance in high school, and it kind of is hard when you come to college and you don't get to do dance anymore. So coming to a high fitness class is a lot of fun, being able to dance again.
High fitness classes are offered Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. Information on when classes are can be found on the SUU Fitness Center page. For more SUTV news, I'm Kamele Lung.
I I went to that high fit class. It was honestly so much harder than I thought it was gonna be.
Weren't you in that video?
I was, yeah. But Kamele, she's way more fit in that video than I am. She slayed so hard in that class.
I know Ada, the one that's teaching the class, one of the girls out with, yeah, she's so professional and things. I would like to go and do it just to, you know, so support her, but I don't know if I could. How long does it go for?
An hour.
An hour. That's too much. That's
but the
too
music's
much.
fun, but no, that's true.
Looks fun. After the break, we'll tell you about swing dancing
and how to save big at the SUU bookstore.
Dad?
Just 1 minute, okay?
Hey, Bobo, do trees tell each other stories?
I'm sorry. I'm afraid I don't know that.
Hey, why don't we go find out? Listen.
Do clouds take naps?
I couldn't tell you.
Can birds draw pictures?
I don't have an answer for that.
Dad, do stars visit their friends?
Look!
In every family, small conversations can make a big impact. I grew up on tour with my parents. Kind of different, but we bonded over music just like other families do over sports, camping, or other interests. And we talked. Little everyday conversations from silly to serious that built a foundation over time. Honest conversations, like when my dad shared his experiences as an alcoholic.
Your honesty about that part of your life gave me a sense of integrity that I wanted to uphold in my own life. And I was so grateful that you and Mom had become these sober, stable people who were always there for me.
I wanted you to know from someone who's been in recovery more than 30 years now that hard work is what creates success, not alcohol or other drugs, whether it's music or anything else. I said it a lot, and I'm glad you took it to heart.
Talk, they hear you. For more information about talking with your kids about underage use of alcohol and other drugs, visit underagedrinking.samhsa.gov.
To kick off the week of Halloween, Cedar City came together for the annual Pumpkin Walk. The theme for the Pumpkin Walk this year was When I Grow Up. Community members and SUU athletes came together and created pumpkin displays to reflect the theme and put together fun Halloween-themed games for kids. There were also silent auctions and giveaways for community members to participate in. Some prizes were Minky Couture blankets and gift cards to local restaurants. The money produced in this event is to help raise money for the Iron County School District, homeless families and students.
SUU recently held a club fair for students to find a fun after-school group. Our reporter, Katie Christensen, has the scoop.
The SUU Homecoming Club Fair was a smashing success, held in the living room of the Student Center.
Out to new people, and everyone walks by the living room.
Many clubs had fun activities to give you just a taste of what they do. There was a martial arts demonstration, holding Thor's hammer contest, and a mystery K-pop grab bag.
A great way for us to just outreach to everyone. It's not just music majors or musically inclined people that we want to reach. Marketing, business, honestly, all majors are welcome at this club. It just gives you an option to, or more an opportunity to connect with everyone on campus.
Attendees also had the chance to get another mark off on their tradition keepers. With SUTV News, this is Katie Christensen.
Western swing dancing has taken over the nation, and Southern Utah is no exception. Big Iron Swing is the newest dance location in Cedar City. Opened by SUU student Noah Stevens, Big Iron has become the hangout. With a teaching segment each week, participants can come to learn line dances. The event is held weekly on Tuesdays from 8 to 11:30 p.m. at the barn at Cedar Meadows. Stevens encourages all to come and boogie across the floor and attendees share the sentiment.
And I love swing dancing because it's just a fun place to meet everyone, and it's a really fun place to learn new things and express yourself.
Winter is just around the corner, T-Birds. It's time to bundle up and save big at the SUU campus store's winter sale. Mark your calendars for Tuesday, December 3rd. On December 3rd, enjoy 30% off SUU clothing, memorable art supplies, backpacks, office supplies, and more, along with special sales on certain Apple products. This sale includes blankets and other essentials in order to stay warm this winter. Don't miss out. Stop by the SUU campus store and grab your favorites before the chill sets in. Happy shopping, T-Birds.
I love the bookstore, and I like that they have all the SUU things that I need for like every season, so I just love coming in here and shopping for SUU stuff.
That swing dancing looks really good. I don't know, I've done a little bit of dancing in my history, and I think that would be fun.
Yeah, and our reporter Anna, she was killing it on the dance floor. Holy cow.
She's a good dancer though. She's done a bunch of dancing.
I wish I had moves like her.
Yeah, there's no doubt about that.
And the SUU bookstore, I'm going to have to swing by to get like another hoodie or something. I'm addicted to that
I do
place,
have
I
a
swear.
gift card I need to spend too, so yeah, good deal.
Coming up, I will let you know if this snow is here to stay.
Someone had fun today. Hey, sweetheart, everything okay?
Yeah, everything's fine. How's our little guy?
Now I lay me down to sleep.
Looks like I'm stuck working late tonight. Probably won't be home until closer to 8.
Oh, that's okay. I have got a laundry list of emails to send out.
I pray the Lord my soul to keep.
Yeah, you did great. We had so much fun today.
If I die before I wake.
Hey, I'm Mike Rowe, here today to encourage you to connect with 811 before you dig.
And I'm Mike Rowe, and I'm here because I love to dig in the dirt.
It's true. He's also here because he's very small and not that bright.
Here, for instance, we can see Micro doing what he loves to do.
And here we can see the consequences of not doing what he should have done. Dude, why didn't you call 811?
I forgot the number.
See? Not that bright.
Happy Tuesday, Cedar City, and good afternoon. But let's talk about this Tuesday. It's no normal Tuesday, it's November 12th. I know what you're thinking, 43 days until Christmas, 16 days until Thanksgiving. It truly is the holiday season. So let's remember some more things to celebrate just recently. So yesterday was Veterans Day. I hope that you all got to think a veteran in your life and also truly treasure the awesome freedoms that we get to utilize here, right here in Cedar City, in America, the greatest country. Thank you to all of our veterans out there. We appreciate you, we love you, and thank you so much for your service. Another big shout out is Chicken Soup Day, but not only is it Chicken Soup Day, it's Chicken Soup for the Soul Day. So make sure you cuddle up with your blanket, watch that early Christmas movie, and make your grandma's homemade chicken soup, because I think I'm gonna do that tonight. That sounds really good. But let's bring it back to the real reason why we're here today, the weather. So I don't know if you noticed, but this morning there definitely was some snow that stuck a little bit. I'm hoping that it's gonna melt, so stay safe on the roads. But today, it was a high of 41 and a low of 18, mostly sunny. The sun is out, but this morning it definitely wasn't. Hopefully it'll continue to be out, because it will, because on Wednesday, high of 54 and low of 26. So the temperatures are getting a little bit higher, a little bit warmer. The sun is out, but it's still gonna be chilly, gonna be in those 20s. And then the Thursday, high of 59, low of 35. Again, temperature is increasing, still a little chilly, but the sun is gonna be out. And then on Friday, it's gonna be cloudy. The temperature's gonna dip down a little bit to a high of 48 and a low of 24. Saturday, it's gonna stay around the same, still pretty cloudy, high of 42, low of 16. Sunday, it's going to switch it up on you. It's going to be sunny, high of 44 and low of 21. Then Monday, we're going to combine that sun and cloud combo again, high of 44 and then low of 18. But now let's look at the wind here, the precipitation, because we know in Cedar City, it's going to be windy. So as you see in the state of Utah, there is a lot of things happening right here in Cedar City. We got some blue, we got some gray, definitely a lot of precipitation and snow and wind happening right here in Cedar City today. And it usually is pretty windy, but especially because the snow is coming. We're hoping that the snow is going to be melting, especially with the sun coming up, but who knows if it's going to be snowing more, hopefully not. But make sure you stay safe, you stay warm, and have fun. Go build a snowman if you can, if the snow is still out there. And also make sure you drive safe on those roads, T-Birds and Cedar City residents. Thank you. Back to you, Rob.
Thanks, Natalie. Coming up on SUTV Sports, what a huge weekend. I've got the scoop on the recent SU women's and men's basketball games, and of course, the men's football. We'll talk about that after the break.
Someone had fun today. Hey, sweetheart, everything okay?
Yeah, everything's fine. How's our little guy?
Now I lay me down to sleep.
Looks like I'm stuck working late tonight. Probably won't be home until closer to 8.
Oh, that's okay. I've got a laundry list of emails to send out.
I pray the Lord my soul to keep.
Yeah, he did great. We had so much fun today.
If I die before I wake.
What do you think you're doing, Kevin?
Was just gonna drive home.
There are several warning signs present that you shouldn't be driving.
Like hearing voices?
Like your text-to-emoji ratio?
Oh man, the selfies.
Selfie, nailed it. We all have warning signs that let us know that we're probably not okay to drive. Mine is pretending to be your subconscious.
Craig, come on man, let's split a ride home.
The weekend was a big one, and 2 out of the 3 games worked out in our favor. In the men's basketball, the Thunderbirds faced off with FIU Panthers, beating them 80-75. And I can tell you firsthand that it was an exhilarating game. And if you missed the game, you don't want to miss it anymore. You might want to rethink your plans for the future. The coach and everyone in the team has been playing extremely hard lately, and they've got some good things. And a little glint in their eye is going to come out and show us all what they've got. They also have a game coming up tonight, so show up at 6:30 in the AFEC and see how hard they've been working. Go T-Birds. The women Thunderbirds headed to Alabama to play Jacksonville State University. JSU showed up strong, beating our Thunderbirds 77-58. All I can say is I know the women have been working extremely hard and they have better games ahead, so don't give up hope. The Thunderbird football team played the North Alabama Lions, and it was all Thunderbirds straight from the get-go. Thunderbirds were the winning team, beating the Lions 38-26. It was a solid game and a great turnout. The head coach, Delane Fitzgerald, is very excited for the next few years, saying that we have a very young team with a lot of talented players. The future looks very bright for our football team. The women's volleyball were in Texas against ACU with a close game. The Thunderbirds were beaten by Abilene 3-2, a very close game. For more information and details about sports here at SUU, visit SUUTbirds.com. Thanks for tuning in to SUTV Sports. I'm Rob Birdsey. Back to you, Natalie.
Thanks, Rob. Coming up, we'll tell you more about the SUU Math Club, but we'll return in a minute.
Awkward. Do I look familiar? I should. You might remember me from here. Here. may be even here. But an awkward silence can be a great thing. It can actually be a perfect moment to reach out to a friend and ask if they're okay if they seem down. It doesn't matter how you say it.
You all right?
Everything's okay?
Oh, gee. You all right, girl? You cool?
You bugging dog.
Just show you're there for them. Go on, Kelly. Seize the awkward.
Hey, you haven't really been yourself lately. Are you okay?
Find out how you can help a friend with their mental health at seizetheawkward.org.
Hey, did you buy something from some gaming site?
What do you mean?
Yeah, look, there's a bunch of different charges on here.
Do you think someone stole our credit card information?
I don't know. That site sounds familiar, though.
Yeah, isn't that the site that Billy's on all the time?
You don't think.
Billy!
Stop and think before you connect. Playing online is serious business. Visit dhs.gov/stopthinkconnect for tips on how to be safe online.
SUU hosted a town hall where students learned more about campus parking from SUU SA. SUSA members began the town hall meeting to share their roles as the SUU student leaders. Students listened while enjoying some free pizza. They were then able to share any concerns they have with the SUSA representatives. For any other concerns, students can post them under my SUU voice feedback on the SUSA's page.
Please excuse my dear Aunt Sally, she's very passionate about Math Club. The SUU Math Club meets every Tuesday night from 4 to 5:30 in Math Suite on the second floor of the Bristlecone Hall. Meetings consist of math games, origami, fun math lectures, and algebra and calculus bees. Around holidays, they do pumpkin carvings, gingerbread house contests, Valentine's cards, and they always hold a big pie day event. Math Club is open to anyone who would like to join, even if you don't know anything about math. They have snacks and juice boxes for all who attend. For more information, email suumathclub@gmail.com.
Tell me about Math Club, and then I came like, wow, it's actually kind of fun. There's people I can relate to here, and the snacks are good, and the activities are fun, so I've just been
Registering for spring semester. Registration is now open for all students. While academic advisors are swamped with appointments, the Nest has a team of ACEs ready to help with any individual who needs help with registration. Once students are registered, they can enter into a raffle of an SUU gift card, Parks Pass, or gym membership, even along with the getting a crumble cookie. All students can register for classes through their SUU portal under Registration Builder. Students needing more help are welcome to the Nest, where a friendly ACE is there to help.
Yeah, so registration in the Nest has been super fun this semester. We are kind of busy, we're impactful, and we love it. The students are coming in and we're helping them out and we get them registered and they're all set, and it's been so much fun to see like them decide what they want to take, like all their interests, and get them all figured out, and I just love helping them out and it's been so fun.
Thunderground Battle of the Bands was held on October 25th here at SUU. The Battle of the Bands was held in the AFEC Stadium. 9 local bands competed where they showed their talents to the judges and audiences. The event was aired live via the campus radio station Thunder 91.1 and also via our YouTube channel here at SUTV. The winners of the event were Black Cat Parade, chosen by the judges, and Caesar, who were chosen by the audience.
Cedar City resident Brianne Sanchez is putting her baking, art, and accounting experience to use by running her own sugar cookie business. Our reporter, Katie Christensen, has more.
In March of 2021, Sanchez was invited to a work potluck and decided that she would bring sugar cookies to the event. Her mom was a cake decorator when she was younger, so she had some experience with baking. And she went to SUU for an art degree, so when she found some decorated sugar cookie posts on Pinterest, she felt qualified to recreate them. During this process, Sanchez claims she fell in love with the cookie making process, and her business, Cookies and Sheet, was born. Now, during any free time from her full-time job, you can find her planning, baking, or decorating cookies.
I'd say the best part is when I deliver the cookies and people get really excited about it, and just knowing that I get to be a part of somebody's like big day, whatever that may be.
Over the years, she has made cookies for Oktoberfest and bridal events at Iron Springs Resort, birthday parties, baby showers, graduation parties, and every year for Christmas, she makes cookie advent calendars that are a customer favorite. She can be found on Instagram and Facebook under Cookies N Sheet.
I love her gingerbread cookies. The flavor, those cookies melt in your mouth. They are amazing. And I don't even like sugar cookies, but I love her cookies. And that says a lot.
C is for cookie.
Oh my gosh, it takes me back to like Elmo with the Cookie Monster back in the day.
Back in the day, I look at those cookies, man, and they're good. Actually, I had one the other day too. So good.
Where was my cookie?
I think they beat Crumble too, honestly.
Oh, definitely. Crumble.
They're expensive. They're way too expensive.
They're expensive. Honestly, I would rather just make a good homemade, like my grandma's homemade recipe than go to Crumble.
You should share that recipe.
I mean?
I'm down for that.
You know, it's the chocolate chips. I like to put like chocolate chips, coconut, Rice Krispies, like just.
Oh, you smash it.
Oh yeah.
You should call it a smash up. Smash up cookie. A smash up cookie, and I want the recipe.
Oh yes. Well, I hope everyone enjoyed the show this week. Thanks for tuning in into SUTV. I'm Natalie Anderson.
And I'm Rob Birdsey. Now, sights from the Veterans Day Parade at East Elementary School. And you should see these.